Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to learn on how to create an ebook as a beginner and how to market it and make your first sale. So when it comes to creating an ebook, it can really be very frustrating as a beginner because you have no idea what and where to get started, what kind of content you need to place it, where do you get the information and all this. And that's why I have decided to create this masterclass for every beginner out there. If you are joining me, please just like this video, subscribe to this channel if you have not yet subscribed, and let's push this masterclass to the next level. So I hope to take at least 1 hour of your time as we are going to learn about this, but I hope you will learn everything that you need to understand. So for those who are joining me for the first time, my name is Miss Julie. I am a virtual assistant. I deal with automating workflow for business people, especially if you're a business person who is struggling with their workflow and everything. I'm an AI automation virtual assistant. I can help you on that. But for today, I just want to teach every beginner who wants to learn how to create an ebook, how to design it and do everything. So first thing is first is when you want to create your ebook, you need to be able to have the structure in mind. What exactly do you want to start creating? Because there's no way you're just going to start creating an ebook without having an idea in mind. Yeah, so what do I mean? When you need to have a subject, a topic, something that you have been talking about for the longest time in a social media platform, or something you're passionate about, or something you have gone through and you have gotten results. Maybe you have gone through a loss of weight loss, and you want to teach people, you want to put it in an ebook so that it can help someone. That is how you can be able to start by creating an ebook. You need to have an information or value that you are offering, because when you are creating an ebook, it's all about offering value, and you need to be able to understand what is the problem that you're trying to solve, because most people will buy from you when they see that you are solving a problem for them. So someone may be having a problem of bringing in income. So if you can be able to sell them a ebook that can help them to make money in the next 90 days, because this is something you have gone through, this is something you have tried and tested and you have proven it, then you can be able to create an ebook out of that and sell to them. So that's the first thing you need to be able to understand. You need to be able to know what problem are you trying to solve. And when it comes to the second thing, I also want to say is you need to be able to understand. Now we are in the AI, we are in the AI world where so many people are using AI to simplify their work for them. They're using AI to make work easier for them. And like I said, you don't have to go through the process of writing everything. You can be able to use you can be able to use things like that. So many people are you can be able to use things like ChatGPT. That is where I normally tell people to go and get started on, because ChatGPT is a great platform for anyone who has you, because you see, when you use AI, it will really help you come up with the content and the information that you need to write. So instead of you just going there blindly, you can be able to go get started with them. Yeah, and that is the first step that you're going to use. So step number one is, I want you to go to ChatGPT and I want you to give ChatGPT a prompt. So let's go to my ChatGPT, which is here. So depending on the kind of information you want ChatGPT to give you, that is the prompt you'll give it. So if you want ChatGPT to help you write the full if you want ChatGPT to be able to write for you the full details and everything, you can just give it the prompt to write for you the full details and everything. But if you want to go with it step by step, I will recommend you to get started with that. Okay. Just a minute. So like I said, if you want to get started with writing your ebook as a beginner, you don't have to overthink. Just use ChatGPT to help you come up with the right prompts, to help you come up with the information that you need to place on your ebook. So like here, you go to ChatGPT and just give it a prompt. Like you can tell it, I'm a mom, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm a stay-at-home mom who's passionate about who's passionate who's passionate about helping young moms like me be more productive at home and be organized. Yeah. So you tell ChatGPT, I would like you to help me I would like you to help me come up with um, an ebook an ebook outline of an ebook outline of an ebook outline from this information. I have given you. So we are teaching people on how to create an ebook. So the first thing, like I said, is you need to be able to understand what problem you're solving so that you can be able to know the value you are bringing with your ebook. The second thing is you need to use AI to help you write this ebook, because instead of you having to overthink about how you can be able to create an ebook and everything, you just need to use the tools that you have available. And for me, I'm using ChatGPT to help me come up with the ebook. So I just gave it a prompt of, I'm a mom, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I would like it to help me create a productive and I like to help women to be productive and organized. So help me come up with an ebook on that topic. So that is how you can prompt. It depends with what you are passionate about, or something you want to solve, or something you have gone through and maybe you want to be able to place it as an ebook. That is how you can be able to get started in creating your ebook. So you just give ChatGPT the prompt and allow it to come up with the information. Then from there we can move to the next step, which will be on Canva, where I'll be showing you how we can create our Canva, our ebook on Canva for free. Okay, so like you can see, it has come up with a, so it has given me a title, the organized mom. Subtitle, it can be how to manage your time, home, mind and mind as a stay-at-home mom. So it has given me a couple of details. For those who are watching on my laptop live, you can be able to understand. So so the first chapter is the prompts that I have given ChatGPT. It has come up with the information like the introduction outline. You need to give it a short story about yourself, the struggles of stay-at-home moms, and then the first chapter, it will be a mindset shift from overwhelmed to intentional. Then the second one, it will be creating simple daily routines. Then home organized made easy, managing your time like a pro, meal planning, self-care isn't selfish, digital organization, and all this. So ChatGPT has just been able to come up with everything, and it has also given me a place where I can be able to sell, where I can be able to market, and all these things. So this is just a shallow part of it. If you want to be ChatGPT to be able to write it for you in full, you can just go ahead and then tell ChatGPT, I would like you to use the information above to write a full ebook, so that from chapter to chapter, so that you don't have to go through the process of overthinking again. You can just be able to write for you everything that you need. So all you'll be required to do is to copy and paste on your Canva, where we'll be going to create the ebook to come into live. Okay, so let's go to Canva. So after you have created, like after you have come up with the information and everything you need to place on the ebook, you go to Canva. So Canva is an app that allows you to be able to create as many designs, and you can be able to create an ebook, and you can be able to come up with many different designs from ebook. So those who are watching, thank you for those who are joining. Those who are watching on my laptop, you can be able to see that in Canva, when you go to Canva, there's the search bar. So at the search bar, you search for the word ebook. We are teaching people on how to create an ebook, Janet. How to create and sell your first ebook as a beginner. Because ebook is it's one of the ways that you can be able to make passive income without having to literally show up every time. So I will really encourage someone to just create an ebook around every topic they're speaking on this, on their social media platforms. Hmm? Again? Ule wa mama Kantare. Hmm? Hmm. So tamko. So when you go to Canva and you search for the word ebook, it will give you different templates. Like you have your own design, then there's the template ones. So for me, I've created a couple of them, so it's easier for me to get. But if you're just joining for the first time, you want to create an ebook, you definitely will be going for the templates. You want to be able to choose multiple templates. So there's ebook with multiple templates, because that is the one that will allow you to have many pages that you can be able to just copy and paste your work. So if you have the pro version with Canva, you can be able to use the ones that have crown. But if you do not have, you have not paid with Canva, then you have to go for the free version. So let's use an example of this one. So this is a template. You just need to go to here, customize this template. Thank you for joining. So this is how your ebook should be looking like. This is how it will be looking like. The first page is, of course, your ebook cover. It really should be, every time you're creating an ebook cover, you should be able to make sure that you are literally speaking to that person directly, so that they can be able to have a reason to continue even going through that ebook. So if it's making money on the online space, make it very like go straight to the point immediately, so that it doesn't bring a lot of confusion. And then it's always good for you to share at least a photo, yeah, a photo that can be able to just, it can be able to speak what you're trying to say. So that's the first that's what your first page always looks like. Then the second one will always be the content, the table of content, what will be inside your ebook, so that people can know what to expect. In chapter 1 we'll be discussing this, chapter 2 it will be about this, chapter 3 it will be about this. So the first introduction, it's always good for you to be able to share a little a bit about yourself in terms of whatever you're trying to sell. So if you're a stay-at-home mom trying to sell ebooks on organizing and being productive, you can be able to just give a brief discussion on why people should buy from you, how you have been able to overcome the issue of not being productive as a stay-at-home mom. What are some of the struggles you went through? How are you able to overcome them, so that people can have a reason to buy from you? That is always the intention for the introduction part. It allows the reader to be able to understand, and to be able to be like, it brings them closer to you. They're able to know that you understand them, and whatever they are going through is something that you have gone through, and you have been able to recover out of it. And then from chapter 1, depending on how big or how long you want your ebook to be, that's up to you. So it also depends with the kind of information and everything you have gotten from ChatGPT. So it will really depend. So like I said, the one that we had created earlier from ChatGPT, it has almost like 8 chapters. So I will recommend for you to, when you're getting started, don't make it too long, or else it will be too boring. Okay, so if you can just go maximum 10 chapters, it will be better, because it will make work easier for the one who is reading. So at least just do 10 chapters and below. That can be a great way to start. Don't go above 10, because most of the time people get bored. Yeah. Another thing that you need to put in mind also is the kind of photos you'll be sharing. So I think this is the right time I should be sharing with you and telling you. So for someone who is interested in creating this ebook, and maybe you don't know how to go about in terms of going through all this and having to struggle in creating all this, I have created a template, ebook template that allows you to be able to just copy and paste everything that you have gotten from your ChatGPT, and you can be able to just place it on your ebook template. Here's the ebook template that I'm talking about. So it will make work very easier for you. All you need to do is just put all the information that you need to put. If you need to add more chapters, you can be able. It is very simple. If you just feel like maybe you want to add more chapters, you can just come here to this one, and then you can double click here. I don't want to double click it, but this is how you can do it. You just duplicate it, and it will give you another page here. So this is a template for any beginner who wants to be able to get started in creating an ebook in 2025, before the end of 2025, so that when you are starting a new year, you have a passive income, a way of adding income into your normal income. So you can get this template. The link to it is on my descriptions down here below. You can get it for yourself and get started in creating your ebook. But for someone who is like, it's okay, I'm here to teach and I'm just here to give information, you can do the things you need to do it on your own. But that is how I just wanted to share the information, so that someone who does not want to go through a lot can be able to get started with it. Yeah. So another step, now that you have created your ebook, I really want to put this out there. When you're creating an ebook, the thing you need to be able to put in mind is you are trying to solve a problem. So make sure that whatever you are putting there, it's going to solve a problem, and not you're going to solve a problem and not confuse your readers. Okay, so make sure that you're trying to solve a problem. Another thing is, when you are uploading your ebook, I want you to be able to come here at Canva. Here at Canva, there is here at Canva, I want you to download it as after you have created it, I want you to download it as a PDF, best for documents and emailing. Why do I say this? Is because most of the time when you are creating an ebook, every time you'll be required to place it on the platforms that you need to sell your ebook, they will definitely require you to upload it there as a PDF. So you need to make sure that it's not on PNG, it is as a PDF. Okay, that is something you need to note. Okay, another thing Another thing that I had to share is when it comes now to the marketing side. Okay, let me share the selling side of it first of all. So when it comes to the selling side of it, there are so many platforms you can be able to sell your digital product as a beginner. You can be able to sell them for free because we are beginning. We don't have a lot of capital money to spend on. So you definitely don't want to use a lot of your money, yeah? So I would recommend, if you are beginning, to go and start selling your digital products on places like VENDBLUE. VENDBLUE is really a great platform. The link to VENDBLUE is down here below. They will not charge you any money to get started with. You just need to upload your digital product, and you just need to be able to upload the digital product there, and you are good to go. The second platform that you can be able to sell, that's why I sell my digital product on, is on Seller. Seller also is a platform that allows you to sell digital products on for free, and you don't have to pay for any subscriptions. You don't have to pay for any money upfront. You just need to place it, and after you have made a sale, they will always cut their share and then you get your share. That is how they pay themselves. Another one is Gumroad. Gumroad is a good one for mostly international people who are creating and selling digital products. So I want you to, these three can be able to be a great beginner friendly platforms to start selling your digital products. But I'll leave a link to a video where I've created the best platforms to sell your digital products as a beginner. I'll leave the link to that video down here below so that you can just go watch and then choose the one that works for you and the one that you think you can be able to get started in. There's something we have to talk about, and that is the marketing side of it. It is easier for you to be able to create a digital product and come up with everything, design your digital product, make it look like the way you want it to look like. But the worst part of it is the marketing side. So when you want to be able to make your first sale in the next 7 days, what do you do? How do you go about it? How do you make sure that people can actually be coming back for more and more and more? Because you don't want to create a digital product and then you just place it there, and then it becomes like another one of those things that is not bringing you money. You need to be able to understand the strategies. I'm just going to give you a bit of the information. So when it comes to marketing as a beginner, someone maybe who has zero following, you don't have a big following, I'll recommend you to get started with Pinterest. Pinterest is a great platform where you can be able to go market and sell your digital products as a beginner. You don't need to have a big following. You don't need to be so popular there. You just need to have a strategy on how you can be able to package yourself and how you can be able to package your content and push it there. Another platform is the platform where your audience are. Yeah. So let's say most of your audience are B2B. So I'll recommend you to go on LinkedIn, sell your ebook on LinkedIn. Or if most of your audience are B2C, then I'll recommend for you to go to Instagram and TikTok. Most especially, um, I'll say Instagram because that is where most of the serious clients are. Yes, Instagram can really be a great platform, and there are so many ways you can be able to integrate and just make work easier for yourself. In the sense that, like I said, I am an AI automation virtual assistant, so you don't have to go through the process of, you know, coming getting one person at a time. You can just be able to create tell people if you're interested in this, or if you want to do this, you can comment down here below this word and I'll send you a freebie, or I'll send you an ebook, or I'll send you this and this. So when you're able to create that kind of video and then it goes viral and then people can be able to watch that kind of video after you have integrated that. So by integrating with AI, I mean you having to integrate your comments with a platform called mini chats. You can be able to send them freebies. You can be able to connect them to your email list, start growing your email list, and then you can be able to sell to them. So if this is something maybe you're interested in and you want to be able to automate all this without having you to be always there showing up and everything, I can also help you. You can book my virtual assistant automation services down here on the descriptions below. I will help you and I will be able to create for you that kind of system that can help you to automate this kind of workflow, so that every time you promote your product, every time you promote your digital product, you don't have to show up and you don't have to show up and then you start answering to comments. You just need to be able to have placed a prompt, and then from there everything else will just happen on its own. Okay, so the marketing side aspect side of it is really, it's a long process. So if you are interested in how to be able to make your first sales in the next 7 days, I have an ebook down here below that will help you to be able to understand how you can get your first sale in the next 7 days when you are creating your first digital product, so that you can see the results that come out of it, because this is something that works and people are creating passive income out of selling digital products. So start today, create your digital product, start marketing it. You can also grab the ebook on how to make your first sale in the next 7 days, and then you will see the results come in. So thank you for those who have joined. I hope you have learned something. I hope most of you are going to take whatever you have learned here and go and improvise and put it like literally right now. Just watch this video, go again and create that ebook. Go to Canva, create that ebook, or grab yourself the ebook template down here below and just copy and paste everything that you have gotten from ChatGPT, place it on your ebook, and then start selling that ebook. Before the end of the year, you will have seen the results you need to see, and you will have gotten a passive income. Like I said, an ebook, the good thing about an ebook is you can be able to make passive income. You don't have to be there showing up, especially when you create things like systems that work for you. You don't have to show up every single time. So thank you for those who have watched, and I hope to see you on my next live, where I'll be teaching people on how to get started with affiliate marketing as a beginner. So if you want to be able to make extra income as an affiliate marketer, you have been here